All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our Unreal Engine project. Let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now, tonight we were able to go over a few more basics and a few more concepts regarding objects and manipulating our environment here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show our ability to rotate objects. So we're going to do that now. So you already see I have the object uh, option selected here. I'm pretty sure you don't know that already, but that is the rotation object. You can see by the two lines circling each other. So we're going to get in and click on our cone here to get it highlighted and let them know that's the object we want to select to actually rotate. So let's get that done. And then we're going to get in click on this here, and then we're going to start the rotating process. Let's see if I can get it going because the direction I'm trying to move it, there it is there, so I should have held it. Okay, so now we're rotating it. So let me click back on it here. See? So let me click it. Okay, so now we have it clicked. We can start rotating it. Let me see if I can. Not moving too far away from the screen. Let me go back in. Like I said, I'm using this mouse pad, so the mouse pad is making it difficult because if you click it the wrong way, it turns into a mouse instead of being on the object. It'll accidentally get off the object and manipulate the environment instead of doing what we wanted to do. So yeah, that's why I said it's pretty hard to do. Well, it's not hard to do; it's just a little more difficult to do with the mouse pad as opposed to a regular mouse. So we have our object highlighted again. Let's go back in and click on this again. So we want to click on it and let's see if we can start rotating it a particular direction. Okay, here we go right here. So you can see the sundial pops up and it should start rotating when I start moving around. As you can see, it is rotating. If you can see the numbers changing up the top, and you can see the thickness of the circle or the circle getting filled in as we go, as we rotate. Now, you might not be able to see it because we did zoom out a little bit, and yeah, the lighting is a little bit off. So that brings us to our next uh our next foundation that we touched on today, which is going to be our lighting. So we can actually change this to see a little bit better since it is a little bit far away and it is bright. Once I learn to stop double clicking on the one click icons here, so we can do that. And I'll actually go to wireframe, we get a better look. Let's see if we can imagine that a little bit better. So you can see here, our wireframing gives us a bit better, so it's not as bright as it was with the regular lit of the images. So you can see here, this is the highlighted image we're using our cone, and we're still in rotation mode. So let me see if I can click on it now and make it so we can see a better rotation of it now that it is a wireframe image as opposed to a lit image. And as you can see, that cone is rotating now. You can see it a little bit better. We are still zoomed out a bit. I do have to still play with my zooms, like I said, because of the D-pad or the mouse pad doesn't allow the pad to do a bunch of multiple things at once because it is designed to do one thing or another. So when I'm trying to zoom into something, I accidentally move and change the whole location. So like I said, manipulating the objects is getting better. Now we just have to figure out how to master our camera option and our camera views. So we got rotating, we got our wireframe. Another aspect that we went over was our perspective. And I can show you that by clicking on perspective here. Now perspective, it does exactly what it sounds. It gives us a different perspective of the images that we're looking at. So we wanted to see from the top. We would click on the top. We'd be looking at our images from the top. And you can't see them all the way here. Let me close this out. So this is our cone. Those are our two, what do you call those there? Two spheres. And this is our cone here. We're looking at it from the top. We can change it again. Let's see here if we go to left. Now this is the left side we're looking from. You can see over here. So you can see one of our spheres. I don't see the other two objects, maybe because they had a weird angle. Let's see from the front. So this is from the front. Here's our cone up here. Those are two spheres. And let's see from the back. Okay, pretty much looks the same. Okay, and we also change it back to perspective to put things back the way we were. We also change this back to lit to change everything back to where they were. And that's that. So basically, those are the concepts we went over tonight. Just maneuvering our objects, changing the lighting, and changing the perspective and the way we see things. And yeah, so that was our task and goal for the night. Like I said, I'm still focusing on our camera options, our camera views, on how to make those work better for us and how to actually handle those a lot better than we have been doing. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. And for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.